It's beer o'clock on Reload Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Shipyard Brewing Company and it's a bottle of their Little Horror of Hops. This beer is coming in at 4.9% ABV. It was first brewed for the 2014 Maine Beer Week and has proved to be a firm seasonal favourite in the USA ever since. It's brewed and bottled by Marston's PLC in Wolverhampton, the UK. This is the look of the bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Beer in the glass then. Again from Marston's we have this really carbonated beginning to the beer. It looks absolutely wonderful to begin with. This particular beer might be a little bit different, but let's just see. Good levels of carbonation, clear amber coloured beer, 2 finger, slightly off white head. There's all of that beer in the glass. Let's just see what happens here with the beer. Once you drink a bit and it always starts off so well. The beers always look so good to begin with, but of course, let's get the aroma. It actually doesn't smell that bad. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. It smells rather good. It smells rather hoppy. Citrusy, grapefruity. Some, yes, certainly some orange peel and fleshy blood orange. So, it smells quite good. Could have egg on my face now. Cheers. Oh, no, absolutely not. What on earth? I'm starting to lose my rag a bit now. Get it? Real Ale Guide, rag. I'm starting to lose my rag. Marston's have, for me, personally, ruined so many breweries in the UK. And now it seems to be America, that it's unreal. I cannot believe they're getting away with this monstrosity of... I cannot believe they're just getting away with this type of stuff in this day and age, with the social media that is around, and how are they getting away with this? How? Let me roll back an hour. Let me tell you where I am. I went to my local supermarket, Morrison's. I bought 4 bottles of beer for £6. I always have a little look down the beer aisle, see what's down there. I normally don't bother. It's the first time I've reviewed supermarket beer in over 2 years. I might sound like a beer ponce. I'm telling you I'm not. I'm just giving it to you as honest as I possibly can. The reason why I don't go down the beer aisle, or I do go down the beer aisle just to have a little nose, but I don't really buy too much these days in the supermarket, is because generally the beer is of a very bad standard. Let me show you another beer, another decent company 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago, that Marston's ruined. This was one of the other beers I picked up, 4 bottles for £6, and it's the Witchwood Hobgoblin Gold. Terribly dissipated head. It started off, as I mentioned earlier, with a nice head, like that beer there. And it fizzed and popped, and it looked very good to begin with. And then it just died away. It just fell on its face. And look what this is doing. Look what's happening here. It's doing exactly the same thing. The aroma on this beer was very good. Citrusy, orangey, grapefruit. I was thinking, oh, things might be a little bit different here. But it's tinny, it's coppery, it's got a chemical taste to it. A horrible, same as the Witchwood Hobgoblin Gold, a horrible bitterness to it that just doesn't, it just doesn't add up. It's not a hop bitterness, it's some kind of chemical bitterness that they've added to the beer to, I don't know, maneuver with price maybe. It's almost undrinkable. It's almost like drinking diluted battery acid. It's got a horrible acidy flavour. There's no real biscuity, bready malts coming through. It's tinny, coppery. It's like you filled the glass with dirty old 2p pieces and left it in there for 2 days, and then you're left with this horrible copper coloured beer that tastes coppery and smells coppery and it's got a metallic taste to it, and I just don't know what they're doing. I really don't know at this stage what Marston's are doing. Is it their job, is it their role to ruin breweries that once had a lovely reputation? Is that what they're out to do? Is to tarnish brands? To ruin brands? Is that what their objective is to do? I don't get it. I really don't get it. I'm going to rate it. This Shipyard Little Horror of Hops is the best name that Marston's could put on this beer, because it's an absolute horror. It's an absolute horror to drink. I'm going to rate it 4.9% ABV. Oh. Even the burps back are bad. I'm going to give that a 2. Another 2 out of 10. It's a 2 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.